Martin.
Gentlemen, welcome to Gaborone, Botswana. Our pride, your destination. the 2017 Netball World Cup has commenced. I'll be directing you through tonight's proceedings of the opening ceremony. Welcome. Pula. For our guests, Pula means rain in Botswana. Universally, water is a crucial resource, considered a blessing for all forms of life, especially for those of us in arid countries like Botswana. So when I say Pula, you respond Pula or Aine, meaning let it rain. So Pula. Pula.
Dumelang bagaetsho. My name is Resego Motlhokatari. I will be Tshepo's co-host, and it's wonderful being here, and welcome to Botswana.
Ladies and gentlemen, and viewers at home, let us take you on a journey. Tonight we will witness presentations to celebrate the hard work of countless individuals bringing you the Netball World Youth Cup 2017. Since its inaugural staging in 1988, the prestigious cup is hosted for the first time on the African continent, right here at home in Gaborone, Botswana. The competition is a pinnacle of netball for emerging players under 21 years of age. 240 athletes from 20 countries across the globe have all converged right here in Botswana.
The games started this morning. We encourage you to fill both the University of Botswana Indoor Sports Arena and the Super Hall where the games will be played. Tickets are available at Web Tickets Reebok and Spa outlets, and they're going for 30 pula, which gives you a day pass. Right now, we will now cross over to the sports presentation desk to introduce you to the sports presenters who will keep us up to date on the games that kick-started the Netball World Youth Cup 2017 this morning.
So welcome to the opening ceremony of the Netball World Youth Cup in Gaborone. It's 2017 and the inaugural competition hosted on the African continent for the first time in the history of the game.
At this point, I would like for us to acknowledge all the dignitaries that are here present. I would like to honor His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Botswana, Lieutenant General Dr. Seretsakama Ian Khama. I would also like to acknowledge the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Gladys Kokore. Minister of Youth, Empowerment, Sports and Culture, Development, Honorable Tapelo Olopeng. International Netball Federation President, Honorable Ms. Molly.
A big welcome to Molly Roan, the President of the International Netball Federation.
Commonwealth Games Federation President, Ms. Louise Martin. Minister of Natural Resources Conservation and Tourism, Honorable Sekedi Khama.
And I guess all of us, we are excited for this Netball World Youth Cup 2017 right here in Gaborone, Botswana. Once again, let me remind you once again that the games kick-started this morning, and you are encouraged to fill both the UB, University of Botswana Sports Arena, as well as the Super Hall. And tickets are selling for 30 pula, and that will give you a day access to get to see your team. Make sure that you go to your nearest web tickets to get your tickets.
You can see them now. That is, of course, Dinaletsana. We would like at this point to invite the umpires onto the stage.
Team Umpires, please come to the stage.
So we wait for the umpires to arrive on court. This will be the delegation and our umpires for the Netball World Youth Cup. Holding the International Netball Federation flag, being brought onto court. And it's great to see so many of them waving to their home nation. I'm sure everyone around the globe will see their umpires, recognise them. We have Angela Armstrong-Lush, Tracy Ann Griffiths, Anne Sokem, Yu Beeling, Tara Warner, Kate Stevenson, Janet Edeling, Joel Brown, Louise Travis, one of the flag bearers, as they march around the court, Tracy Lamb, Gareth Fowler, Mary Lou van der Merwe, Wayne Benty, Joan Giuliani, Alison Davis, Jakatha Lepoli, Anne Hay, Liesner van der Berg, and we We know they'll keep the competition in order, supported by the international UAPs, the mentors of the umpires, as we see at the back of the line.
Do you allow me to acknowledge Assistant Minister of Youth Empowerment,
So this is
Sport
the
and
inaugural
Cultural
Netball
Development,
World Youth
Honourable
Cup. It
Kefenzi
follows
Mzwelila,
succession of World Championships been
Head
running
of
at this
the
age group
Diplomatic
since
Corps,
1988. The last one held
Chairman
in
of
Glasgow,
Untitled Chapter,
Scotland
Khosi Puso
2013,
Gaborone,
and won by New Zealand.
all permanent secretaries here present, honourable members of parliament here present, chairperson and board members of Botswana National Sports Commission, chairperson and board members of Botswana National Olympic Committee,
And there we see the dignitaries.
2017
Phenomenal
organising
netball
committee.
player from Uganda up in that crowd, Peace Proscovia. For anyone observing the UK Super League will know she's been a stalwart figure in the Loughborough Lightning squad.
Numbers to support the games. Hula! I'm glad I guess caught on. I can do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, this is the time where we get to introduce the teams to you. Here they are.
So we're about to welcome the teams, and I'm joined in this commentary over the opening ceremony with Alison Crode. She'll be calling the teams onto court.
Thank you, Anita. It's so good to see all the fans here today and having such a good time.
Cook Islands.
England,
Fiji.
Just waiting for the teams to come out.
Jamaica.
So we can see the teams being welcomed. They're in the blue track area, the players area. You can see them on the screen being
New
welcomed.
Zealand.
Northern Ireland,
Northern Ireland being welcomed there.
Samoa.
Scotland,
We've got a big welcome for Scotland as well.
Singapore.
South
The Singapore
Africa,
fans are around.
Sri Lanka.
There we see Sri Lanka in the corner of the screen. Welcomed again,
Uganda.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Wales,
Wales, who've just had a game, so they've just had a quick shower and back out for
Zimbabwe.
the opening ceremony.
Big welcome there, Zimbabwe.
let's put together
Played earlier today.
Wales team.
Beans in Botswana.
Big welcome for the host team, the crowd applauding. Botswana flags are flying. This is a proud moment for the capital and the people of Botswana.
It's great to see the crowd here, Anita, and they're also excited for netball as Botswana make their way around. They have a game actually later, so they should be very excited and nervous for this, I'm sure. Very good party atmosphere here in the arena.
So traditional dancing, making up the Botswana march through into the opening arena.
This is great to see with the crowd. Real good party atmosphere here as they make their way around. their game at 8 p.m. tonight against Malaysia. They're obviously very relaxed already.
What a moment for these players of Botswana to be playing in the inaugural Netball World Youth Cup. For all of them, first appearances, and for it to be on their home territory in the capital of Gaborone in Botswana. Cheered on by the England crowd, the England squad, the Cook Islands. Great team atmosphere, crowd participation as Botswana move themselves around the court arena. Fantastic sight for everyone. Stands are filling for this first game of the evening, which will be Botswana against Malaysia, the 5th game of day 1.
Some great dancing there and some of the team officials joining in.
Everybody strutting their moves in the stands. There we go.
Once again, thank you so much for coming. And a round of applause for the last time to all the 20 teams. Once again, let me take this time to let you know or remind you that tickets are still selling for games from today up until the 16th during the closing ceremony.
Botswana team are still making their way around and getting the applause from the crowd, as you can see across the bottom of your screen.
Or your nearest spa outlet where you can get to purchase that ticket because it will only cost you and it will give you a day access to watch your favorite team play. I'm just going to wait for my call to return and then we get into the proceedings for this activity. Once again, do remember that we still have a game coming your way at exactly 8 p.m. So shortly after the opening ceremony, make sure that you don't move because we have that coming your way. It's going to be electrifying, and I hope the games that were played in the morning, you absolutely enjoyed those games.
I'm watching the guests.
But Seppo, there's something that we forgot, eh? Hashtag. Once again, hashtag. Perfect.
I would like to acknowledge Assistant Minister of Local Government and Rural Development and Netball patron, Honorable Butugile Tireleto. I'd also like to make mention of Acting Head of Opposition, Honorable Ndaba Haulati. At this point, I would like to extend an invitation to the local organizing committee chairperson, Ms. Priska Mokhadi, who's going to be giving us our welcome remarks for this evening.
So a magnificent new stadium here at the University of Botswana. What an arena, and the first major event to be hosted. And real credit to the country of Botswana, their passion for netball. We're about to embark upon 9 wonderful days of netball, pioneered by the Botswana Netball Association, led remarkably by the International Netball Federation board member Tebogo Labotsi Sebego. There she is. A very proud moment. She intends to leave a massive legacy in this country to grow and develop sport, and in the main part develop netball. And we move into the welcome remarks for this event. And if you see anything around the courtside, the hashtag for this competition, this Netball World Youth Cup, is hashtag Riabatsa. Simply means, in the language, the native language, go take it to them. So the expectation is teams will perform to their best, put out their best performances, leave nothing behind off the court.
Heads of Diplomatic Corps, Chairman of Untitled Chapter, Gaborone, and Muhuma Khadi. All permanent secretaries here present. The acting leader of opposition, Mr. Ndaba Khaolati. Honorable members of parliament here present. Members of Untitled Chapter here present. Chairperson and board members of the Botswana National Sports Commission. Chairperson and board members of the Botswana National Olympic Committee. The President of Africa Netball and President of Botswana Netball Association and member of the INF board, Mrs. Tebogo Lebotsa Sebego. The Netball Youth World Cup 2017 Local Organizing Committee and the Botswana Netball Association, distinguished guests and sponsors here present, ladies and gentlemen of the media and members of the public, good afternoon. I stand here with greater sense of pride and utmost humility, welcoming you all to the Netball World Youth Cup 2017 here in the city of Gaborone. I'm filled with such joy to see Botswana host this country's first ever World Cup and Africa's first ever Netball World Cup. This occasion, ladies and gentlemen, is definitely marked. This World Cup also comes at a time when we are celebrating our 50 years of independence as a country. It is indeed a reaffirmation that not only are we making progressive growth as a country, but we are also making the necessary impact on the world map. Over the next 9 days, ladies and gentlemen, you'll get to know the experience, the many things that make Botswana one of the most unique places in the world. You will find our people very hospitable, our food delicious, our scenery spectacular, our weather inviting, and our culture intriguing. In between all that also, you will discover that in Botswana, there are netballers fighting it out for the title of the World Championship. This tournament is a realization of our nation's dream that has been there for many years. We thank you for visiting our country and agreeing to be part of the cast that will make this dream a wonderful reality. We, at the local organizing committee, together with our government of Botswana, the INF, and our various stakeholders, have worked tirelessly over the last 4 years, putting everything in place for a successful tournament. During this period, we have grown increasingly aware that your well-being and satisfaction, above all else, will determine how much of a success the Africa INF Netball World Cup is. In this regard, we invite you to enjoy not only the netball, but to take advantage and extend your stay to enjoy our outstanding tourism destinations that Botswana has to offer. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and gratitude to welcome you all to this historic event. I know that all the teams arrived safely, and I trust that they have had enough rest ahead of their games. May the best team win. Welcome to Botswana, our pride, your destination. Hashtag.
So coming to the close of the welcome remarks, reminder to the crowd of the hashtag Riabatsa, the crowd participation there, some strong messages sent out about the competition, the importance of the event to Botswana, and how proud the country are just to host this major competition, the Netball World Youth Cup 2017.
It's great to see, Anita, such a sellout crowd this afternoon, filling up ready for the last game. Lots of different age ranges from all over the globe, which is fantastic to see in support of netball at the World Youth Cup.
Yes, the local people wanting the entertainment, getting themselves involved, crowd participation, all the teams connecting with the supporters as we wait just to move into what will be the official opening of the Netball World Cup and the involvement, no doubt, of the INF President, the Honourable Molly Roan.
Thank you, Mamo Khadi. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point I would like us to welcome one of the most hard-working women I know. Her efforts and those of scores of people she worked with have brought the world to Botswana today. The president of Botswana Netball Association, who happens to also be the president of African Netball, a corporate trailblazer, wife, a mother, and an all-round superwoman. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Tebogo Lebutse.
So, Tebogo, the president of Africa, the individual that commanded this bid, really wanted to see the Netball World Youth Cup in Botswana. The dream came true. She's determined to ensure there's a legacy left after this competition.
Botswana Netball Association sent the under-21 national team to the Netball World Youth Cup held in the beautiful island of Rarotonga in the Cook Islands. Cook Cook Islands made us realize that big dreams only required a big heart and mad passion to achieve. We were therefore inspired, and the dream to host this cup in Botswana was born. We are grateful to Dr. Daniel Tau and his board of directors at the Botswana National Sports Commission when in 2012 they endorsed our intention to bid for the Netball World Youth Cup in 2017. In 2013, at the Netball World Youth Cup held in Glasgow, Scotland, the International Netball Federation made history by awarding Botswana and Africa a first Netball World Cup event. We wish to pay tribute to the International Netball Federation for appointing Ms. Liz Broomhead as a technical advisor to Botswana. I'm actually missing a page from my speech. I'm missing a whole page from my speech. This is so embarrassing. Instead of trying to get to my speech, I would like to take a moment to share with you one of my favorite netball stories. Many years ago, in the village of Mzimba in Malawi, 11-year-old girl called Mwawi started playing netball. In 1999, Mwawi was a member of the Malawi under-21 team in Cook Islands. That was where I also got to witness Mwawi play netball. Mwawi was captivating on court. Her energy, her enthusiasm, her command, and determination were a marvel to watch. At only 18 years old, Mwawi knew that individual brilliance without teamwork could never win in the game of football. So from her goal shooter position, Mwawi was relentless in cheering on her teammates. She celebrated the intercepts, and when her team was in the attack, she would position herself beautifully in anticipation of the runs and passes from her teammates. Fast track to 2013, and Mwawi became the first Africa player to sign for the Australia-New Zealand Championships. In 2015, Mwawi was awarded the best player at the Australia Netball Cup held in Sydney. And last year, Mwawi was awarded the International Player.
And the remarkable
To the
story
players out
of
there,
Mwai Kamwenda,
I hope Mwawi's
Player of the
story
Year in the Sun
inspires
Cup,
you.
Australian Netball
I
League,
hope
and
my story
Tobago,
makes you
just
want
paying
to
tribute
achieve
to
more.
the Africa story,
This
the
stage
successes
is
over
where
the
fairy
last
tales
decade.
are made. We have seen many fairy tales in netball. We have many fairy tales that we can share. So I hope this is your starting, your dream. So when you go out there, I ask that you play with passion. You play with determination, because netball is about passion. In Botswana, we call netball my first love. We call netball my first love because it is the one thing, when you are true to it, it will love you back. So to my young players, go out there and shine. I I wish you the best of luck, and may all your dreams come true. I thank you.
What a fantastic opening speech there.
Thank you,
from
Madam President.
Tobago. She
What
will
a journey
no
it has
doubt
been.
be waiting and looking ahead for a fantastic performance from Botswana.
I now wish to invite to the
She shared the journey
custodian of netball,
with the crowd,
the
with us,
President of International
about the development of netball in Africa.
Honorable Molly Rowan.
With an applause, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're now about to see the official opening with the Right Honourable Molly Rowan, President of the International Netball Federation.
Your Excellency, Lieutenant General Dr. Saritsa Kama, the President of the Republic of Botswana, the Speaker of the National Assembly, the Honorable Gladys Kokowe, the Minister of Youth Empowerment, Sport and Culture Development, the Honorable Tapela Olokpeng, Honorable Ministers here present, Honorable Assistant Ministers, Your Excellencies, Head of the Diplomatic Corps, Mrs. Louise Martin, President of the Commonwealth Games Federation, International Netball Federation board members, members of the local organizing committee and the Botswana Netball Association, the 19 visiting delegations, other distinguished guests, members of the media. On behalf of the International Netball Federation, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to Netball World Youth Cup 2017, Netball's flagship youth event and our very first international netball event to be held in Africa.
And applause for the announcement of the first
It is fantastic
inaugural
to be in
World
Botswana.
Youth Cup being held
You have
in
made
Africa
us
for
feel
the first
truly
time,
welcome.
and in Botswana.
And we congratulate you on stepping up to the challenge of hosting your first ever World Sporting event here in this beautiful country. Honorable President, we are truly honored that you have recognized the importance of this event, and we're delighted that you're here with us this afternoon, and we know you have to leave shortly. I must also say a special welcome to Mrs. Louise Martin, President of the Commonwealth Games Federation, who accepted our invitation to join us for this important event. We are all here because we share a love for netball, a sport that brings together over 20 million participants worldwide, the leading women's team sport, and a sport that is growing year after year. Here in Africa, we have 16 member countries affiliated to the INF, and a further 11 countries playing netball, making Africa our biggest region. This is a major achievement for women's sport and vitally important to the global development of our game. The African region is a huge reservoir of sporting talent, and to hold our inaugural Netball World Youth Cup here is a fitting platform to empower this talent and showcase our sport. It is thrilling to see the 20 finest youth teams in the world from our 5 regions take to the stage here in Botswana. You are an inspiration to your communities and future generations of netballers. I urge you to take this opportunity to make new friends and learn something about the African culture. Play with passion and determination, and be proud to represent your countries, for which you are all ambassadors. Netball is a team sport, and that team extends beyond the court to our families, our friends and supporters, people and organizations that understand that women's sport matters. Our partnerships are of vital importance to netball. I would like to thank all those partners and sponsors who have contributed to making this event in Botswana a success. To SEDA, Botswana TV, and TV, our digital partners, who are enabling us to share this tournament with our huge community of netballers and supporters around the world through live stream broadcasting, we say a big thank you. But most of all, thank you to all our loyal fans, both here in Gaborone and worldwide, for your passion and support for the game. I know this is going to be a truly exciting event which will win new friends and put our great sport of netball and the country of Botswana even more firmly in the global spotlight. Thank you.
So, President, the Honourable Molly Roan, just concluding that speech.
Thank you, Honourable Roan. Another round of applause for the President of the International Federation
and enjoy
of Netball.
This Netball World Youth Cup.
I would like to request you at this point to please rise as we welcome to the podium the President of the Republic of Botswana, His Excellency,
so we move
Lieutenant
into the
General
official opening of the Netball World Youth Cup 2017 and welcome His Excellency the President of Botswana to the court to address the crowd and the teams as we move towards the end of the opening ceremony. Great round of applause for the President, tremendous respect shown by the crowd.
Allow me to acknowledge all dignitaries, officials, and the wonderful teams by simply saying all protocol observed. Say good afternoon to all of you. It is indeed a pleasure for me to be here with you this afternoon to officiate at this very auspicious and very historic occasion marking the commencement of the 2017 World Youth Cup held for the first time in Africa here in Gaborone, Botswana.
And again, the mention of this being the inaugural Netball World Youth Cup.
So let me welcome all of you to Gaborone in Botswana, and hopeful that some of you will use the opportunity whilst you are here to visit some of our scenic spots displaying our fauna and flora in its natural habitat. I also wish to take this opportunity to give a special welcome to all the national competing teams. I trust that all preparations have been made to ensure that you have an enjoyable stay and the successful hosting of a memorable tournament which will hopefully add value to the noble efforts of the International Netball Federation of developing the sporting code throughout the world. Our support for the holding of this prestigious event is indeed not a random one. It is part of a broad strategy born out of the realization that major sporting events, both domestic and international, play a critical role in the socio-economic development of all our countries. As part of this strategy, we in Botswana have hosted various international events, amongst them in 2014, the Africa Youth Games, and will be hosting the World Baseball Softball Congress this year, the International Working Group on Women World Conference next year, and as well as the African Union Region 5 Under-20 Games. Credit for all this must indeed go to the Ministry of Sports and Culture. Hosting this major event will help to refocus attention on junior sport development, not just in netball, but in various other sport codes. The development of netball at junior levels is definitely a welcome development, as it has great potential for fast-tracking the development of netball athletes for senior national team duty. Although we have a policy of equal participation in Botswana, netball here is mostly dominated by young women, and it has in this regard for a long time been the main gateway for women athletes into sport. However, we are very happy to see women participating in many other codes of sport in Botswana and elsewhere in the world, and that we see it growing rapidly. Consequently, creating high-profile role models is critical for growth of sports and empowerment of young women in our countries. It is my hope that the Games will inspire current and future generations of sportspersons who represent our nations in future. I am informed that some of the teams competing in this tournament have been paired with local schools to promote friendship and cultural exchange between Botswana and your countries. This is undeniably a noble initiative which will not only promote friendship between the young people involved, but will likewise improve people-to-people interaction amongst all of us. As government, we will work with netball administrators to entrench the legacy of the Games nationwide. The 27 Under-21 World Youth Cup will serve as a springboard to propel the development of netball and sport in our country to another level. In conclusion, I would like to express profound gratitude to all those who contributed towards ensuring Games become a success, to the volunteers, the corporate sponsors, the Secretariat, and of course, many others. Finally, let me sincerely thank the INF for seeing it fit to accord Botswana the rights and honor of hosting this event. We cannot wait, although I'm aware that some of the action and excitement has begun, but for more of it to begin. And I wish all participating teams the very best of luck and success at this tournament. We cannot all win, but we can learn valuable lessons about netball and above all, ourselves. To our visitors, please enjoy Gaborone and Botswana's hospitality. You are most welcome to visit us again in the future. Botswana is your destination as much as it is our pride. On that note, it is now my singular honor and privilege to declare the 2017 Netball World Youth Cup officially opened. And I thank you for your attention.
And there we go, that's the official opening.
Hula!
His Excellency President of Botswana as he leaves the court. Crowd applause, and we officially move.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Botswana,
for this, the Netball World Youth Cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we know that this is a competition, it is crucial to keep in mind that the games must be presented and managed in the spirit of friendship and comradeship. It is therefore critical that all those involved in the games, players, volunteers, take an oath as a sign of commitment to the values of good sportsmanship. The oath will be taken by the captain of the host country being Botswana, on behalf of all the players here present, I now wish to invite Sarona Hans, Team Botswana captain, take the oath on
We
behalf of
welcome
all
the captain of Botswana to the court to take the oath on behalf of all the
Joining here
captains,
as
all
well
the
as
players
Marilo,
in this, the Netball World Youth Cup.
who will take the oath on
2017.
behalf of the umpires, as well as Tebogo Rapotsanyana, who will take the oath on behalf of all the volunteers.
I take this oath on behalf of the players here at the Netball World Youth Cup 2017. We promise to play the games in the spirit of true friendship and sportsmanship.
So said with such clarity there, the captain of Botswana.
I take this oath on behalf of all the match and technical officials at this Netball World Youth Championships 2017. We promise to officiate with fairness and impartiality according to the rules of the game.
And there we go, that is the officials' oath taken, presented by
I take this oath
Mary
on
Lou
behalf
van
of
der
all the
Merwe.
volunteers and workforce
And now for the
here at
volunteers.
Netball World Youth Cup 2017. We promise to carry out our roles and responsibility with respect and total commitment.
So, beautifully said by the three representatives of the players, the officials and the volunteers of the Netball World Youth Cup.
Thank you so much for that.
Now, the moment we've been waiting for has finally arrived.
So
Can you
this will
feel
be,
it?
no doubt, a spectacular display
Are you feeling
of the
it?
true African culture.
Can you?
The culture of
Oh no,
Botswana.
wait, there's a problem here.
I'm sure will be represented in this
feeling it?
performance.
Are you feeling it?
Are you feeling it? Are #Raba?
Perfect. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all that you need to do right now
Is sit back,
relax,
and
and
enjoy the magic.
So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the magic. Here we go. Let's see what we're in store for in this, the official opening ceremony performance of the 2017 Netball World Youth Cup. Countdown begin.
Meet Naledi, a 15-year-old girl from Eta village in the northwest district of Botswana. This region is known for the production of beautiful baskets known as ditepu, ditlatana, or ditotwana that decorate houses, palaces and palatial mansions all around the world. Daughter of a basket weaver, Naledi learned her sitepu making skills from her mother, who learned her skills from her mother, Naledi's grandmother, who learned her skills from her grandmother. And so the craft has been passed on from one generation to another. Naledi's grandmother used to tell her stories about Botswana, the beautiful country made up of different tribes living harmoniously together. Botswana, a beacon of democracy, peace and tranquility. Botswana, the jewel of Africa. Botswana, our pride, your destination. Located in the heart of the Kalahari Desert, Botswana is a landlocked country with tracts of land covering a vast area of sand. Sandwiched between South Africa to the east and Namibia to the west, Botswana is home to the Okavango Delta, one of UNESCO's World Heritage Sites. To the northeast of the Okavango Delta lies Chobe, renowned for her flora and fauna that have attracted international celebrities and presidents around the globe. Naledi's grandmother told her about the huge baobab trees in Kasai, one of which was used as a prison cell a long time ago. Off the banks of the majestic Chobe River is located a unique piece of land where 4 countries meet: Botswana, Namibia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Naledi was intrigued by the beauty of this land.
One of the most awesome displays of African culture, dancing, traditional music, all for the benefits of the crowd and the teams here. Look at this spectacle on court. What an amazing display. So many people out there, so many people watching. All representative of the African culture, the culture of Botswana. display there of the African culture, the dancing, the music. Great spirit out there on the show court down here at the main venue, the University of Botswana.
Boasts of high-rise buildings in the central business district, an international airport, museums, cultural centers, shopping malls with cinemas, exclusive boutiques, restaurants offering exquisite cuisine from Botswana and other parts of the world. We aspire to turn Gaborone into a diamond city.
Botswana really outlining
Food is a strong cultural symbol with great significance in Botswana. It represents a sense of community, kindness, and willingness to share. Take a look at the different dishes and colors of Botswana cuisine. Not the word Botswana. Truly delicious. The diamond journey. Diamonds. The cornerstone of
Botswana known for the diamonds,
from diamond sales,
diamond journey,
one of the poorest nations
the
in
cuisine,
the world to a middle-income economy. Botswana,
wildlife conservation, such a great country to visit.
Achieved through a partnership between Botswana government and De Beers to form Botswana. Mining resources, enriching the nation.
Here we go again. Music, the dancers take us on a little bit closer towards the evening game, which is Botswana, the host nation, up against Malaysia at 8 o'clock this evening.
Great traditional music being played as well.
Fabulous display from this group.
One day, while watching Botswana television, Naledi saw a program profiling Botswana women who have achieved remarkable success in different spheres of life, highlighting the limitless possibilities that a girl child has in Botswana. Women in politics. Dr. Hausi Tuchie, first woman cabinet minister in Botswana in the
inspirational
1980s.
females
Honorable
this
Dr.
country being shown there up on the screen. This is about empowering women through the sport of netball. This is the legacy that Botswana want to give to their country.
Women in sport. President of African Netball and Botswana Netball Association, who led the
Legend
bid to host the
Tobogo
Netball
Labotsi
World Youth
Sebago.
Cup in Botswana for the first time in Africa. Tsoseletso Magara, inductee to the Sports Wall of Fame. Amantle Muntu. Women in law. Honorable Dr. Unity
to inspire
first woman judge
lovely
of
young
the High
women
Court
here
of
today in this
Botswana.
tournament and all the youngsters in the local community.
Dr.
around.
Atalia Mologun, first woman attorney general. Women at the helm of financial institutions. Lena Moho, former governor of Bank of Botswana. Neo Buhatu, CEO of Botswana Insurance Fund Management. Catherine Leseferiletehe, CEO of Botswana Insurance Holdings Limited. Women Flying Botswana Flag International. Dr. Mantse Tsamaroni, Director of International Bureau of Education, UNESCO, Paris, France. Joy Pumapi, Executive Director, World Health Organization. Justice Sanjay Munari, Judge, International Criminal Court, The Hague, Netherlands. Professor Shigato, UNAIDS, Regional Director, Eastern and Southern Africa. Maria Machaimo Ennis, International Labour Organization, ILO, Johannesburg. Mpule Kolavuni, Miss Universe 1999, New York City. Gaone Karimi, International City, Cape Town, New York. You see, for a girl child growing up in Botswana, the sky is the limit. education. Naledi was admitted at the University of Botswana to pursue her tertiary education studies. University of Botswana, the premier public education institution that was built by citizens of Botswana through contributions of cows, eggs, chickens, goats, and whatever else families could afford at the time. UB has become the symbol of pride and joy for many. Its slogan, Motole Motopo, articulates the pillar of self-reliance that was evident in the spirit with which it was built. Self-reliance, Buipele. Netball World Youth Cup on Botswana soil. Naledi goes to the UB Indoor Arena to watch the opening of the Netball World Youth Cup. She has been following the development of #Reabatsa, and the games are in her backyard. Botswana is hosting the Netball World Youth Cup for the first time in the African continent. She is hosting Australia, Barbados, Cook Islands, England, Fiji, Grenada, Jamaica, Malaysia, New Zealand, Northern Ireland, Samoa, Scotland, Singapore, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Trinidad and Tobago, Uganda, Wales, and Zimbabwe. Netball World Youth Cup Gaborone 2017. #Reabatsa.
Wow!
That's all that I can say.
Wow! Was that wow? What a spectacular, I don't know if it's a performance, presentation, showing off. What were we doing, Botswana? We were showing off to the world. Bula!
Hashtag.
A big round of applause for the producers and the talented performers that took to the stage. Botswana is talented. Botswana has it big. It is no wonder that we are the host country for the tournament. What did you like about the performance?
It was amazing. I loved absolutely everything. From 1, the musical arrangement. 2, I also like the costumes. 3, dances.
Okay, you
4,
liked
the
it.
visuals.
You liked it.
10, I must say, hey?
Okay, you might have noted that during the presentation, quite a lot was said about our host country. And I would like to also reiterate the words to all the young ladies that are here that are going to be playing. Botswana truly does have a lot to offer. So make sure you make friends, find out what the lingo is, and then of course, try out the food, and even some of the dances. Talking about the dances that we saw on stage, you would have noted that they were quite varied because they were also showing the different parts of the country. There are different dances that are done around the country by different tribes. But at the end of the day, it makes all of us Botswana.
Most definitely. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, what we are going to do right now is that we are going to introduce the teams to you once again. All right? Stand by. Here are your teams in no particular order for Netball World Cup 2017.
Bambino, are you ready?
Once again, let me remind you that you need to go to Web Tickets or to any Spar outlet in order to get your ticket. For a day, it's only 30 pula, and that will give you a full day access to see your favorite team play right here, either here at the University of Botswana Indoor Sports Arena or at the Super Hall.
How many of you came out this morning to see the games?
As early as 8. Okay.
Did you come out? Did you come out?
And before we go any further, while we are still waiting for the team step, I must say that you're looking dashing. And who dressed you, if I may ask?
As I said earlier, the German print, that is Leteisi. The outfit that I'm wearing is made from German print. Leteisi is a beautiful fabric traditionally worn by elderly women when attending important functions. These functions include patlo, dikgafela, manyalo. Manyalo is weddings to our guests. So when attending an important occasion, one would be expected to wear something maybe not like this, but quite similar. Now, Leteisi comes in different colors, and it's now, use has been completely reimagined. It is worn by both the young and the old, and men too.
As you can see, eh?
Botswana designers have used Leteisi to truly put Botswana on the map. So with that said, I would like to say thank you To my designer, Tabiso Dibela, who dressed me this evening.
So cheers in the crowd as the Botswana under-21
And you
squad
look
move away for their
absolutely amazing
preparations
yourself,
for
Mr.
this
Thank you
8
so much,
o'clock
Seppo.
match
This
this
suit
evening
is by Keno
against
Custom
Malaysia.
Suits. These guys, it's a artistic duo who have revolutionized men's fashion. And I
think the
must say
crowd
that
have
they
been
now have a
suitably warmed
branch
up, ready
in
for that game,
Lusaka,
don't you, Anita?
Zambia.
Ready
That's
to go.
fantastic.
The crowd are definitely ready
Allow me the
after those
opportunity at this
performances on the
point
court.
to thank the
I
President
think
of
we may
Botswana,
just see the flags
His
of the
Excellency
competing
Lieutenant
nations
General
come onto
Dr.
court
Sakakama Ian
to
Khama,
close off this
for taking
opening
time
ceremony.
out of his busy schedule to join us this evening. It has been a momentous occasion for all of us, and I trust that you will be attending all the games at this venue, which is the UB Indoor Sports Arena, and of course, the Super Hall. We wish all the teams the best of luck. I want a round of applause for all the teams.
And all that I can say is that may the best team win.
Our role at this point is done. We now hand over to the netball operations to continue with the Netball World Youth Cup Gaborone 2017. Botswana, our pride, your destination. Hashtag to our viewers at home and around the world, thank you for tuning in. My name is Tabo Mapanyane.
And I am Reseva Motlhokatari, and a big thank you goes out to every single person who came here to witness this groundbreaking event for the Netball World Youth Cup 2017.
From us, the host country, goodbye and good night. Salansinte.
Pula! Pula! Hashtag. Thank you so much.
So the flags of the competing nations are up there on the stage as we close off the opening ceremony. What a performance, what a show for those in the audience, for everyone tuning in. So this is the Netball World Youth Cup 2017 from Botswana. And we're about to see the final game of this evening, closing off this opening ceremony. I'm sure you've enjoyed witnessing the culture, the vibrancy of this home nation, the African continent. And we'll be back for the game at 8 p.m. It is Botswana against Malaysia.